Mosh Colossus was the guy you recorded and edited montages for? You remember him? Mosh Colossus. I do not remember that tag. I tweeted the montage at you. Alright, let me see. I don't remember. I don't think I ever did editing for anybody. Though this isn't really editing, this is a 1v1. Let's see. Did I get like credit in here or something? Because I don't remember this. Oh, I am in the lobby. That's definitely me. I think, right? I don't know. It's so fucking blurry, I can't tell. I do not remember editing anything for anybody. I was always so dog shit at editing, I don't think anyone would want me to. Though, I will say, that is Pinnacle Studios right there, the Dazzle Platinum component, or companion app, where you could edit in Pinnacle Studios. This is absolutely just default template text Pinnacle. Maybe I did. You're sub to him. Oh, fuck, I am. Wait, holy shit, I am. His original name was Gak X Colossus. I don't remember that, though. I really don't. I have such great memory, too, especially from old Xbox Live compatriots. But that does not ring bells. But, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I am sub to the channel. I am clearly in the lobby, so I must have recorded and edited this for him. Did I leave a comment, too, I wonder? What's crazy is I remember Six Shot. I remember him. He and I did some 2v2s together. Is it one of your lost videos? It's not my video, but that is a very interesting tidbit of lore that I did not remember. Have you heard of Daryl Enka? Not sure if he's crazy or a fraudster, but he claims to be able to communicate with / speak to an alien named Bashar. Bashar, huh? I'm unfamiliar with the cosmic entity known as Bashar, but I'd like to get familiar with them. Messenger of good news. Bashar, how to attract anything into your life by going gamma state. Huh?
Many of you are familiar with some of the different frequency states of your brain. And you know that...
Yeah, 93.3 the hits. Yeah, I know those frequencies.
Different kinds of modalities, different kinds of perspectives.
So this is Bashar talking to us right now, right? I'm guessing he's in his channeling stance. He's got like the TN tri-beam going with his hand, so I'm assuming this is the alien Bashar speaking to us through Daryl.
Many of you are also not familiar with the idea called the gamma state, which is between...
Did he just fart? Was that Bashar or Daryl that tooted?
Which is between 40 and 100 cycles
Man, just shat himself.
In your brain.
Cosmically. Quantumly.
In the typical channeling state, in the neurological net of your brain, more cohesiveness, more acceleration, more connection, more synchronization.
A lot of good buzzwords here, Bashar.
While also simultaneously allowing certain neural pathways to actually close down, deep meditation, but also simply when you are engaged and involved, not noticing what you call the passage of time. That is the gamma state. Also typically called the channeling.
Reading comments always make, like, this is all well and good. If you want to pretend to channel an alien and just spout a bunch of gobbledygook, all power to you. But it's the comments that actually just make me feel so sad. This resonates with me very much. Bashar says out loud what has been running in my head all along. Thank you for confirming that I am receiving the right information from my higher self. Oh my god, he's been teaching us how to access flow state all this time, which is something I've wanted for a long time. On top of that, he's saying flow state is the key to manifestation. Wow. It's like he's saying to a kid the key to life is to eat cake. Lots and lots of cake. Perhaps maybe I just don't understand the gamma state. Maybe I need to lock into flow state and then I'll be able to dunk on a 10-foot hoop. Perhaps I'm not being receptive to the wisdom of Bashar, the cosmic being.
By acting on the thing you love most, by following your path,
how does he conclude these?
Their energy to your overall momentum of excitement and continue to expand and accelerate yourselves in that way. So, when we take you through that permission slip meditation, you can allow yourself to continue to practice it with that gamma state and see life as it truly is, rather than the illusions you have put before yourself, or of the illusion, as opposed to falling under.
Okay, I thought he'd like snap himself back into Daryl. He does not. He stays Bashar. Wait, Danica Patrick has a YouTube channel? And she interviewed Daryl and Bashar? What in the world? What in the world? Bashar predicts humanity's coming great shift in 2024. Prepare yourself now. Bashar Sedana workshop. Oh my god, he goes in front of a class?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hey.
Thank you all so much for coming.
Everyone has the ability to channel. Everyone probably does channel at various times. Channeling is really just getting into that state where if you're doing what you love to do, you're not thinking about it, it just flows. Someone who's lost in the song, an actor who becomes the part, in essence, is in a channeling state. But in that state, you can also access other portions of your own consciousness. You can access...
Oh, so Bashar lives inside of him.
Portions of information from throughout the universe.
Jekyll and Hyde style.
And make connections with other beings, other dimensions, what have you, depending on
how you
wish to focus the idea of that channel.
He's interdimensionally traveling.
For me, this began... I live in Los Angeles, and I had 2 very close broad daylight sightings of a UFO. First time about 70 feet away, second time, first time about 150 feet away, second time about 70 feet away of an equilateral triangular ship. I received what I experienced to be a telepathic connection from Bashar and his people.
Okay.
In that one instant, an actual memory came back of having made an agreement with Bashar to do this before this life.
Okay.
And I understood in that moment that the UFO had been shown to me on purpose to get me to go in the direction I needed to go, so that by the time it was time for me to fulfill that agreement I had made, I would be ready. And
it's almost like the Rocco's Basilisk Paradox. Very cool. Daryl, this is incredible stuff. What was the agreement? You'd agree to be his vessel so he could be a motivational speaker on Earth? That seems like a very underwhelming use of this cosmic being's powers. You're telling me that Bashar decides to use his abilities to just tell people to brush their teeth and eat well and like have a positive mindset? That seems like a complete waste. Look at his website and his store. He's written 200 books since the 1980s. Jesus Christ, Bashar. You should show your dad this video. My dad doesn't believe in any of this shit. My dad just believes in the aliens building the pyramids. I don't know what to tell you. That's like the one that's pretty much it. Like, this kind of shit he would absolutely laugh at. He wouldn't text me being like, Charlie, you hear what Bashar said today about our horoscopes? Isn't that some shit? Like, that, my dad doesn't believe in that. Can Bashar take over like Sukuna? I don't think so. I think, so he was describing the channeling state. I think he needs to get into the zone. And if he's not in the zone, I don't think Bashar has like a door to get there. I don't think the alien planet is sending their best. Yeah, maybe Bashar is kind of like a dweeb on his homeworld. But to us, well, not to us. To Daryl, he's super cool.
Bashar is really another entity, or whether it's a portion of my own consciousness or whatever. The altered state is real. The information seems to have the ability to help people do what they need to do to make the kind of changes they need to make in their lives. And for that reason, I figured that's reason enough to go ahead and see where this goes.
I didn't expect that. He's like, oh, so it could be an alien, an interdimensional being, or it could just be some part of my subconscious while I'm conscious. No, I like the channeling community. There was another channeler I used to watch frequently. God, what was his name? He was the one that would channel the Yael. He was the one that was like, you will send your best and brightest to school this morning. It's a very good day for learning. Blasting at you live from the Yael headquarters. That guy? Who was that? Does anyone remember? No, this isn't the guy. It was an older guy. Yael were very talkative through a bunch of different channelers, but there's one in particular I'm referring to, and I can't remember his name. No, it is him. He made a rap song about them called Bringing in the Yael. I don't think it is, though. He was much older, unless the Yael de-aged him.
We are of Ashtar Command. We are of the Pleiadians. We are of the Pleiadian civilization. Of the Pleiadian consciousness.
Billionaire Boys Club. Isn't that Kevin Wait, isn't that Kevin Spacey's movie? Am I misremembering? What a crazy shirt to be wearing while channeling these interdimensional beings.
civilization as your solar system moves into a new era of the galaxy, a new area of the galaxy, and a new
We
era
moved to a
in
new area of the
civilization.
galaxy?
The idea is that there are time fields, time-space equations.
Wonderful message. It repeated everything I've been seeing in my meditation. This is not the guy I was thinking of, but now I want to hear his rap song. It's called Bringing in the Yahyel. Oh, here we go. Bringing in the Yahyel. Music video with footage of Yahyel ship. Wait, this is huge. He's got footage from inside of their spacecraft?
Bringing in the Yahyel, bringing in the Yahyel.
The kind of music to throw your ass in a circle to.
Bringing in the Yahyel, bringing in the Yahyel to get this party popping.
I feel like I've actually heard this before. I think you're right.
Rocking, and you know it's a boat that desperately needs to be rocked. Shadow government. And I know you're thinking retribution, but it'll be different. Let me clear up this confusion. Cause the
Whoa!
it's gonna be love. We ain't gonna give
Damn.
nothing but kisses and hugs.
Yeah.
'Cause they extension
Kiss and
of
hug
me,
'em.
And then
Yep.
extension of you. I know the power that's in us.
It's pretty cool.
We wanna in the Yahyel.
It actually might be the same guy. I could be misremembering. I thought he was much older. Because I'm pretty sure I've heard that song. That definitely opened some neural pathways the Yahyel wanted closed in my brain. How many channelers are there? Is this still popular? Alien channeling? Oh, this is a classic. This one's a classic. Teen girl abducted by praying mantis alien. Ancient alien. I've got to send that to my dad. My dad loves ancient aliens. Ancient aliens. Aliens in disguise. Warren researcher. We've taken many humans. God damn it. Channeling the ninth dimensional Pleiadian collective. Interview with extra dimensionals. Here we go.
Ah, yes, hello, dear. This is the Ninth Dimensional Pleiadian Collective, and it is a pleasure and an honor to have the opportunity to connect with you. So,
Nice to meet
in
you.
a short time today, we think we're going to cover a pretty lengthy or a pretty substantial amount of ground. So we're very, very excited. So thank you for the opportunity to connect.
Absolutely.
What's
Thanks
very
for-
interesting to me is all of these like ninth dimensional beings that are able to be channeled through these goobers are always just on standby. It's like they're waiting to be channeled. They must be like maybe interns of the other ninth dimensional Pleiadian society. Like they just have to sit around like fucking phone operators waiting for some human to channel them. That sounds like so boring. Yeah, just actually channeling a call center. Why does no one ever channel like a really aggressive alien? Or like a really cool one, like, hey, sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm fucking 5 3-titted alien babes. Call back in a moment. Then break connection. Nothing ever like that. It's always like, oh, it's such an honor to be speaking with all of you on Earth. This is a ninth dimensional Pleiadian collective reporting in live. What do you want to know? You need to watch Daryl connect to Bashar. It's hilarious. I just watched Daryl connecting to Bashar. Or does he have like a ritual for it? Alright, he's jacking into the upside down. Assuming athletic stance. Oh, good crack.
Sorry.
No apologies. Do what you need to do to get the aliens on the horn. Oh! Picked up a bad frequency there. Oh shit! We're losing him! He's going too deep! Bashar, let this man go! Where's the holy water? That actually sounds like Darth Vader's mask. Holy shit. What cool noises. Now, if he actually starts levitating, then I'll be impressed. Ah!
Boy, I'll say good day to you this day of your time.
Hey!
How are you all?
Don't yell at me, Bashar. What the fuck, man?
All right, I will take that as an okay.
Does he have an
First
accent?
of all, we would like to thank each and every one of you individually, and all of you together collectively.
I love how he put on an accent for Bashar this time, but then later on he got rid of it. He's like, I don't want to do that anymore. Bashar just lost his accent, his dialect. He outgrew. Bashar's planet has dolphins on it, apparently. Look up Earth dolphins on Bashar's planet. That's good for them. Dolphins are super smart. The old Yael guy you were thinking of is Sean Swanson. Is it? Hey, it's my boy. I think this is him, right? Yeah.
The idea of, from your perspective, not of Earth, but human beings.
Yeah.
In
See,
that
I knew
sense,
it.
Very
I knew it.
similar in appearance to that then that you are familiar with Earth humans in your planet. We then are of another planetary location, and in that we actually have an origination of more...
Why do the Yael talk like that? Where do they come up with this shit? Oh, you can just convince people of anything for this kind of garbage. Channeling Yael, all kinds of nonsense. Peter Popoff's miracle water. Are you not curious to what an outside of our reality being is trying to communicate to us? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. I actually just can't tell anymore with the internet. You see that horrible new animated show exclusive to Twitter? There's an exclusive animated show to Twitter. What's it called? That I've got to see. That sounds like a complete disaster. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Chief. This shit fucking sucks. Even just the re-upload of it, just roasting it. Alright, I'm curious. Let me take a peek.
What's that?
Progress. It's the new norm.
The new norm ain't the same as the old norm.
Who made this? I've got to know. Hold on. Who made this? The New Norm, the first animated sitcom on X. Just call it Twitter. Just call it Twitter. If you want to run counter to the mainstream, why don't you just fucking call it Twitter? Take a stand. Oh my god, wait. I just spoiled the surprise. A special appearance by animated Elon Musk. God, they're so desperate for his attention. They just want to suckle his teat ever so slightly. Oh, fuck, that's painful. That's like when all of those shitcoins kept begging Elon Musk to endorse them so they could pump and dump back in like 2021. And all of like the fake NFT projects begging Elon Musk to talk about them being Doge adjacent. Oh. That's actually adorable. Okay. Let's continue.
I'm the old norm. I want normal beer.
Warning, perimeter reached.
Ugh. It's your fault I got house arrest.
You're the one who threatened the school board.
I gently suggested
Yelled.
they stop brainwashing my daughter that girls aren't girls and men aren't men.
Sometimes they're neither.
What are these sound
or both.
effects?
Or furry and dressed like dogs.
Ow! Janice.
This has to be on purpose. No one is this delusional. They're just spamming like claps, oohs, ahs, laughs. There's no way. This has to be some kind of like self-aware satirical take. I have no idea. It's trash either way though. Even if that is the purpose, there's just no way. They also made an AI trailer for this. Look it up. Hilarious AI film starring Elon Musk.
Hey Elon, check this out.
God.
You posted this meme?
Yes.
And you posted this comment?
Yes.
Mr.
How is that not embarrassing? How is that not embarrassing? How do you even sleep with that amount of shame that you should feel?
True. Were you referring to this or this?
Both.
It's because of him that millions saw my post, including the mother of my child.
Mothers of my children saw it too.
Don't you have enough kids?
This is like something you would have seen back in like 2005 on like Jib Jab. The show is very real. It was made by Dave Rubin and Larry Elder. I'll look at it a little bit more. I find that shocking though.
Which to the world's population crisis.
You'll never get your hands on me. I'm boycotting you.
Then go yourself.
The New Norm, the first animated sitcom on X.
God, it's so interesting to me to worship Elon Musk and so desperately want his attention that you'll launch your own show on his platform only to be ignored and made fun of by everyone on the platform. What a sad, sad existence that must be. Especially as... How old are they? Because they sound kind of old. Especially as a 48-year-old man. Oh no. I hope South Park makes fun of this. I don't think they will. This is... It's not even... It didn't go very popular on Twitter or anything either. Well, I guess... Actually, that's not true. Never mind. I just looked at its likes. Everything else is very high. 17 million views on Twitter. 7,000 likes. And everyone just making fun of it. And that's only convinced Dave Rubin and his sidekick, I already forgot, his writing partner. It's only going to make them feel like they're even more in the right. Like that they nailed this. They crushed the comedy. That's not even fun bad. That's just sad. You see the Dave Grohl stuff? Where he's got beef with the Swifties or something? I didn't look into it, but I saw like a couple people talking about it. Taylor Swift praises her band for over 3 hours of playing live after Dave Grohl's Eras Tour joke. What did he say? What did the mean guy say? He insinuated her show isn't live. God, this sounds so boring. What? I don't even understand what the issue is. Here's why Swifties are upset with Dave Grohl. I tell you, man, you don't want to suffer the wrath of Taylor Swift. So we like to call our tour the Errors Tour. We've had more than a few eras and more than a few fucking errors as well. Just a couple. That's because we actually play live. What? Just saying. You guys like raw, live rock and roll music, right? You came to the right fucking place. That's it. That's it. You seen the guy running for governor of Tokyo that acts like the Joker? In a wild new television spot that's gone viral, a candidate for Tokyo's governorship has hit the airwaves in a method worthy of the Joker. Candidate Kawai Yusuke, actual chances of becoming Tokyo's next governor seem doomed to fail, but that didn't stop the live-action Joker from taking the internet by storm. I can't hear it at all. He's making a compelling case. He may earn my vote. She's really committed to the job. She ASL'd that entire thing. Good for her. That's like a Joker and Harley Quinn moment right there. These are real televised election spots. Comedians in Japan use them for publicity. Huh, nice. He plans to end nudity censorship. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's actually huge. How good is your hawk Tuah? I don't know. Probably decent enough, I guess, if I had to. That girl's been blowing up. The hawk Tuah girl. She's been all over the timeline. I don't know what happened, but that came out of nowhere. And what I saw that was really interesting is, God, who, I can't remember. It was a big Twitter account that's like, lefties so mad because hawk Tuah girls taking taking attention away from them or something. I fucking forgot, but I was like, what are you talking about? Who's mad about hawk Tuah girl, and why is it a lefties thing? What the fuck? That had me giggling, though. It's like this constant war on Twitter where, like, even if someone just says, like, I'm spitting on dick, the internet assigns, like, a political side for them and champions them. It's so crazy. I feel bad she lost her preschool job because of that vid. Is that true? Did you really? Why? She didn't even say anything, like, bad. She's just like, sometimes you gotta hawk Tuah on that. Here's an article. Why is everyone talking about hawk Tuah girl? And was she fired from her job? Where can I buy her merch? God. That's the most terminal online shit I've ever heard. Wait, you're telling me this completely normal, average, everyday person doesn't have merch? What the fuck is wrong with her? Did she not know she was gonna blow up overnight for saying hawk Tuah? Gotta give him that hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. Hawk Tuah is meant to emulate the sound of spitting. Thanks for the breakdown. I mean, she seems nice, though.
Yeah, that makes a man go. What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
that
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
She seems
I
lovely.
don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk too and spit
No,
on
like-
it. Spit on it.
I don't know why. Did she actually get fired for that? Oh, whoa. They named Haley Wellington had been fired from her job as a preschool teacher at Epstein Day School. I don't believe that. Yeah, it says parody account. And I guess people ran with it. Love that. Love that. Just one random fucking Twitter account says, oh, she was fired from her job as a preschool teacher at Epstein Day School, and yet still people are like, oh my god, she got fired. Damn you, woke mind virus cancel culture. Can't even hawk Tuah. And it's just completely made up. That's like the Dr. Disrespect shit. He was talking to a 17-year-old, 11 months, about to turn 18. Literally no source. Just made it up. One fucking random email. Oh, wow. Hawk Tuah merch. The original creators who interviewed Haley have partnered with her and her local custom merch creator to sell clothing with her silly line. Well, what do you know? Immediately monetizing it. Good for them, I guess. I don't get why this blew up so much. It's kind of cringe. Just because it's silly. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a pretty silly, simple thing. It's gotten cringe now. Well, it's just because every meme that gets big is immediately run into the ground. The life cycle of a meme is no longer what it was like 10 years ago. It hasn't been for so long now. If a meme gets popular, it is immediately annihilated by overuse on Twitter and Reddit, so that's not surprising. They have like maybe a lifespan of 12 to 24 hours at best. All the memes I've seen die within a day or two unless it's something extremely huge. Even then though, I think the last time I remember a meme having staying power that was longer than like a day or even a week was Damn Daniel. And that was back in college for me. But now everything is just like quick hits of immediately running memes into the ground. Oh, Ugandan Knuckles too, actually. Ugandan Knuckles is even more recent. Good counterexample. Skibidi Toilet stuck around for a while. Skibidi Toilet's not just like a meme or anything though. Skibidi Toilet like has its own full series, honestly. Like that's a whole storyline. That's not just like a meme per se. You see Graceborne? Yeah, I saw Graceborne. I'll pull it up for those that haven't though. It's a really, really cool looking project.
Good. All signed and sealed.
Yeah, Final Boss was definitely harder than Ogdo, Gavin.
Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Is this legal? I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Their souls.
No, it's an overhaul of Elden Ring to be Bloodborne. That's the whole idea behind it. As long as they don't ask for money, it's legal. And I don't think they are. It's just a mod. So I think it's totally fine. I mean, it's not like Sony's doing anything with the IP anyway.
The moon is close.
Membership Sora.
It will be a long hunt tonight.
This looks sick. Oh yeah, it looks great. It really does. Mods like these are always so impressive.
From this horrific nightmare.
How many people were behind this mod? I think just one. I think it was just Noctis. I could be wrong though. I didn't fully look into it, but Noctis is the only one here with any like credits down here, so I think it's just Noctis. Pog, try it. I probably will at some point. Just not tonight. We just finished Elden Ring. Just check their Nexus mod page. Graceborne being made by a team of 11. Oh, okay, so Graceborne does have a full team behind the development. Heard about Boogie? Heard CoffeeZilla just did something either with or about Boogie.
Today I confronted Boogie2988 on a crypto pump and dump he did where he got paid $10,000 to promote a coin, and he said that he thought that just because he said, hey, don't buy this unless you're rich, that nobody was going to put their money in. A few hours later, $3 million worth of trading volume had been done. And
how? I will never understand how. Like with Boogie, of all people, that's crazy. That's so fucking infuriating. You really did deserve to lose money if you did that. That blows my mind.
And I tried to tell him and explain to him that that's how these deals work. Insiders pay you, the celebrity, to go ahead and promote something. They paid him $10,000, and then people end up buying the coin. It doesn't matter what you say. He then told me, well, you know, basically he's paying for cancer, so he can't pay that money back. It's all spent, money's gone. And I tried to get to the bottom of why he did it, why I think that he didn't actually care whether it was a scam or not.
It's Boogie. I already know why. I just didn't even know he bothered doing this in the first place. That's news to me. This was explained to me. It's a meme coin. It's a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's for people that think, what? And people still invested $3 million worth? Well, at least $3 million worth of trading volume. Honestly, that's on them. I'm not even mad at Boogie at that. You gotta be a super special kind of stupid to read this post from Boogie, of all people, and be like, you know what, I will put money in that. And expect not to get scammed by him. You see the Lego Pharrell Williams trailer? I haven't seen the trailer. I saw the announcement on Twitter, though. The piece by piece trailer is here. Pharrell Williams, Lego. A one-of-a-kind cinematic experience about one of music's most innovative minds. That's so weird. That's so weird. Jesus, that is odd. Is it a full theatrical release, full-length movie? Yep, Piece by Piece is scheduled to be released theatrically in U.S. October 11th, 2024. Oh, Justin Timberlake's in this movie. Nice. That's so cool. Hey, JT. That's the boy. Just arrested on that DWI. And he's got some good shit in the tank. So that's pretty tight. You don't get it? Pharrell's been a goat in hip-hop production. Oh, I actually like Pharrell. I actually, not to be an old head here, I used to really like one of Pharrell's early projects, Nerd. I remember I found Nerd through NBA 2002 on the Xbox. I think that was the one that had Shaq on the cover. They had Rockstar in it. So I do like Pharrell. I just don't see why you'd make a fucking Lego movie out of him. Like, if you want to tell Pharrell's story, I think it could be a cool story to tell, but why do it through the lens of Lego? Because why the fuck not? I guess. I suppose. Is it like a kid's movie or not? Well, it'll be for all ages, I imagine. If you were in the boys' universe as a soup, what would your power be? Well, if I got to choose any power, it'd be teleportation. That's the superpower I've always wanted. But if you took me right now, put me in the boys' universe with a power, I have no idea what I would get. Teleporting's boring? Teleporting is not boring. That is the most versatile superpower next to time travel. Time travel and teleportation, I think, are by far the most useful powers. And it's not close. Ability to control metal is better. Man, what the fuck are you gonna do controlling metal? Like you, like specifically, we're not talking Magneto. I'm talking about you. What would you do with your controlling metal? See, like with teleporting, I wouldn't even need to be like a supervillain or anything. It would just really help me to travel around the US or around the world to see things that I want to see. Like, it's immediately usable by me. I don't need to change my life at all. I'm afraid of flying, so it's super helpful. That immediately helps my life. How does you controlling metal help your life? What the fuck are you going to do? Are you going to become a supervillain? Because they will just poison your ass. They'll put a pipe bomb in your toilet and you'd never know it. Meanwhile, I'd just be a good boy teleporting. Be like, oh, I really kind of want to go to Tokyo. I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. Blink. What if you teleport to a wall or a star? Well, that's why I'd make sure I'd choose a location with just like an open field. And I hopefully wouldn't no-clip my ankles into the ground. You would lose your clothes each time you teleport too. Which is such a small price to pay. I don't see that happening, Adrian. Okay, here. the teleportation could be like Jumper. Jumper, I thought, had a really interesting take on teleportation. This was the Kristen Haydenson, however you say his name, movie. Or Hayden Christensen. I got everything wrong there. This movie sucked hard. It wasn't a good movie, but the way that they used teleporting in it was, I thought, pretty good. Time travel's useless without teleportation. That's super not true. You could infinitely retry something till you get it right. Or just win the lottery immediately overnight, make your life completely different. Has there ever been an example of a real-life superpower? Depends on what you consider a superpower. Like a person born with it. Well, what you mean by superpower. Like, you could make an argument that some people, like Albert Einstein's intelligence was almost superhuman. Or there's some people that are like Wim Hof. Like Wim Hof being damn near immune to cold temperatures, you could argue being some kind of superhuman ability. So it all just depends on what you consider a superpower. In the world of Avatar, what power would you choose? Oh, waterbending, not close. Waterbending has so much utility. Plus, if you get good enough, bloodbending, insta-win at everything. Yeah, plus water has healing too. You could heal yourself.